So this is another blown up view where the foot plate engages with the trabecular, the upper third of the trabecular meshwork. And the electrodes are. And this is a view of blood in Schlemm's canal. Sometimes we'll see this when the pressure is low during surgery, when you're doing a intraoperative gonioscopy. It's another good way to see the trabecular meshwork. With the trabectome, and this is an example of the collector channel ostium. So by unroofing it, you are decreasing the resistance of some Schlemm's canal. This is some. The back of it is really rotating. Because I'm moving it back. Whereas the other way, some people find it a little bit harder because you have to move it, torque it the other way.
Yeah.
Harder to stay parallel because of the angle, but the idea is you have to make it go this way. So you can turn it around and see if you wanna. It's not as natural to go like
Yeah.
where it is with your left hand. Oh, this is better. You can see the hand better.
Okay.
Very good. I think you got it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Like between 15, 20.
Yeah.
Like 10 to 20 is when you start to, okay. But real life is once you get here, you start to move the eye, and it's harder to see because of your gonio lens.
Okay, yes.
Yeah. And also because of the wound is small. So that's exactly. You notice in the mirror when I went for the last case, I start here in the mirror, not in the middle, so that more of it is this way, and then just a little bit, bit. Yeah. Some people start in the middle, but I like to go all the way on the right, so it's more.
your hand into this direction. That's really just for the first step, for the first couple of minutes or so. You have to move it just against it, and then it starts to form. Then you can insert the wire. It's easy to do trabectome on patients like this because there's a lot of space. At each research grant, and so I only have one clinic day. Or if I can, into the vitreous. So basically, I lift up the iris and inject.
The head is too hard to tender, and then I to do trabectome maybe this way, easy to do, and maybe
To turn the wire.
Turn on, and then I look at you not too hard, not too hard, and then it's like this, and the push is easy.
Very good. I will now turn your head. Good.
I make a description before the surgery. You know, it's like the pupil, the iris, and the trabecular meshwork, right? And I write how much pigment. For example, this one is questionable. I'm not sure if there is pigment or there's no pigment and it looks like pigment.
Okay.
So when I'm not sure, I would write to do hypotony. So I create hypotony in the eye so that I have blood coming to the trabecular Schlemm's canal, and then I know exactly where it is. So each case I prepare so that I know it's not a surprise, because a slit lamp you see better than here, always. So I like to first prepare with a slit lamp. Good. So let's see a few cases, and we'll see. Okay. No surprises, right?
Right.
Very good. All right. So we're gonna start now.
Okay. It's just my blood pressure.
What's that?
That gets up too high, that hurts.
Oh, it's measuring your blood pressure. It'll go down in just a moment, okay?
Okay.
All right. But be careful not to move because of that, okay?
Right.
Very good, because I'm already starting. So here you see the trabecular measurement, right? The machine is on for sure.
Machine is on.
Blue.
Yep, we're on flow 4. Ready to go. Blue is on. Too much blue, you can see that blue pretty well.
You see how it opens up here and blue reddish color, probably a little bit of black coming out. And I use the lens zoom, getting to the side there. And I'm basically in the edge there. So see how the blood is beginning to come now. And so it's open from here to about here, which is usually enough. So that's all there is. All right, let's take a look. Okay. Okay. Right here, sir, on my ear. I'm almost done, I promise.
Okay.
So we can bring it back to how we actually look the nerves, and these are the optic nerves. Not too bad. He's got pretty good rim superiorly, inferiorly. So if you see all that, what usually do you do?
I think the visual field need to do again. The first.
How often would you do that?
At that time, maybe one week only is first time to do this. So
That's fine.
and then in the regular 3 months.
Okay. Well, is there anything else that you would do with your patients? There are very, very famous Chinese glaucoma surgeons.
Mm-hmm.
They are doing thousands and thousands of surgeries. They're really, really good. Mm-hmm. They're just here to see how we do things differently or not differently.
Right.
So, but they're very, very experienced surgeons.
Montefiore is in the Bronx, which is the poorest urban county in the United States. Okay, so and with a large population of African American and Latino, so we have a very large incidence of glaucoma in our patient population. I think Trabectome has really exciting advantages. You know, firstly, when you're dealing with huge numbers of patients, I don't think we appreciate the burden of medical therapy on patients, how difficult it is to put eye drops in, what the costs are to not only the individual and to society as a whole. So, you know, anything that we can do that can make a glaucoma patient's life easier and help protect their vision better with relatively little added morbidity is a good thing. So my goal is to put off doing something nasty for as long as possible. So, you know, anything that adds on to my ability to control somebody's pressure without having to do riskier or more vision-threatening procedures is a good thing. And Trabectome has certainly been a significant advance in that.